For 2 years, she fought cancer in silence. No one knew, not even her own children. She smiled through pain, and when they finally found out, it was already too late. She was the kind of mother who never wanted to burden anyone, not even with her tears. Her name was Eleanor, a quiet woman with a fierce heart and the softest hands. She lived for her children. Every call from them, every photo they sent, every little update was her world. But what no one knew, not her daughter in Paris, not her son in Toronto, was that a shadow had been growing inside her, a shadow called cancer. The diagnosis came silently. Stage 4. Terminal. The doctors said she had a few months, maybe a year. But Eleanor didn't cry. She didn't panic. She simply nodded and walked out of that hospital with her usual grace. She didn't call her children, not because she didn't love them, but because she did. She said to herself, "They have careers to chase, dreams to build. What will it give them if I bring them home to sit by a sick bed?" So she made a choice. She would carry the pain alone. Every day the pain got worse. But when her children called, she smiled. "Mom, are you okay?" her daughter would ask. "I'm doing great," Eleanor would say, even as her hands trembled from weakness. She still baked cookies. She still wrote cards. She still remembered every birthday, every anniversary. She laughed on the phone. She gave advice. She listened. Even as her body broke down, her love didn't. She sold her jewelry quietly to pay for treatments. She learned how to hide the oxygen tank when friends visited. She learned how to suffer in silence, because in her heart, freedom for her children was more important than comfort for herself. But then, one day, the calls stopped going through. The messages stopped getting replies. The daughter flew in from Paris. The son came from Canada, and they found her gone. In her drawer, they found letters, one for each of them. Letters soaked in quiet love, written in her last days. To her son she wrote, "You were always strong. I never wanted you to see me weak." To her daughter, "You made me proud every day. Keep chasing your dreams. Don't let my memory become your anchor." And that day, in that little room, everything broke. The son screamed. The daughter collapsed to the floor, because love like that is too rare, too selfless, too powerful to understand. For weeks they cried. Why didn't she tell us? Why did she face it alone? And the guilt, it tore them apart. But then the son picked up her journal and read a line she had written just days before passing. "If they're living fully, I've done my job. I'd rather leave quietly than be the reason they pause their lives." She wasn't just a mother. She was a warrior, a silent soldier of love. In a world that measures love by words, she showed it through sacrifice. In a time when people scream for attention, she chose to disappear with dignity. If your mother is still alive, call her, visit her, listen to her voice, because sometimes silence hides the deepest love. And when they're gone, all you're left with is, "I wish I had known." Share this video with someone who might need a reminder. Subscribe for more true emotional stories. Tell us in the comments, what would you say to your mom if today was your last chance?